Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, July 28th, and it is 4 in the morning. And why am I awake? Apart from the fact that I'm working, I missed making a video for you guys this past week. It's been crazy busy, schedules everywhere. It's just been insane. So, I apologize for a 6-day no video, but now we are back, and I have a new album review for you today. We are going to be reviewing Manegarmr by the band Hessian, and here it is. So here's how the CD looks. Very cool artwork, information. Hessian. It's backward for y'all, but yep. And the album Manegarmr. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The band is from Belgium, so the pronunciation might be different. But with that, we are to begin with our famous information session, because we need to know what we're listening to. So again, the band Hessian formed circa 2010. I couldn't find any definitive information. I checked their Bandcamp, their Facebook page, any possible Google related thing to this artist, because there are other artists called Hessian, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. So I want to say circa 2010, and I say this because this album came out in 2013, so I'm pretty sure they needed a couple years, because it did have some demo work and some splits with other artists, so they may have joined earlier, but I want to say 2010. They are from Belgium, as I stated before. The artists are known as Hessian worldwide, but in American territory, they changed their name to Hessian AD due to legal reasons, and those reasons are basically that there are other bands called Hessian. I think there's one heavy metal band and another like black thrash band. So if you all are looking for this album or information on this band and you're in North America, Hessian parentheses A.D. close parentheses. If you're anywhere else in the world, Hessian. That's all you really need to look up. They are signed to Southern Lord Records. I actually really like that name. I don't know why. It sounds very interesting, but it's pretty cool. The exact genre of this artist that I found, again cross-referencing, was metal, hardcore, and punk metal. So I was thrown off, honestly, by the whole hardcore part. But upon listening to the album, you can definitely see certain elements of each of those genres applying. This limit digipack can be bought at Southern Lord Records or the band's Bandcamp, and I will provide the link down below, so make sure you actually read the description for once, or all the time, whatever works for you all. Stated before, Manegarmr is their first full length, and it's actually their debut album, so it's very, very, very cool. There are 10 tracks in this CD. My favorite song, actually, for the entire album is the last one, Mother of Light, number 10, right here. The song is very fast-paced, like all metal punk songs ever made. They're fast-paced. I love the guitar tone. The riff in this song, in the chorus, I want to say, is a very interesting, sort of like a waily, whiny guitar tone. And it really goes well with the vocals. During this part, I believe the vocalist is just screaming Mother of Light, like on a loop. But it creates this like violently eerie atmosphere. And what I mean by that is it has this industrial atmospheric effect, and the way I can like explain it is, imagine you're running like for your life through abandoned like factories, like in this industrial side of like a city, and it's like midnight to like 3 a.m. there's clouds, but because of the yellow lights, they look like a pale yellow green. Like, I don't know. I think it was really cool. Like like I said, I'm trying to explain it, but I don't know if I'm doing a very good job. So with that in mind, we're gonna move on to the album notes overall. Crushing. Honestly, I know a lot of reviewers put like, yeah, this album is crushing and fucking insane. I don't really like to do like generic reviews like that. I really try to give a personal opinion. And again, all of this is my opinion. But this album actually is very crushing. Like the first song is just like pop, 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 pop. I'm like, okay, well, you made your point, you know? It's great for night drives. Again, very dark, eerie atmosphere. I think a lot of people would enjoy that. Really strong riffs, and you can, like, this is what I meant by you can see the elements of like the different genres, hardcore, punk. The riffs are not super generic black metal where it's like tremolo picking an entire chord and then moving to another chord and just going down the octave. It's actually very intensely written guitars, at least I think so. So great job, guitarists. And it is metal, like it is black metal, in my opinion. I mean, I got it from the Metalhead box, black metal genre edition. So I do want to say that they have that whole like black metal thing going on, but it's not your traditional black metal where it's like everything is super raw or everything is super like all over the place. Because we all know black metal was like an FU to like mainstream way of writing music, in my opinion. So I actually think this is a very interesting album. I highly recommend you check it out if you want to stay in the black metal range, but you're tired of like traditional things, or you want to look / try something new, or you just want to look for a new artist. I really think you should check it out. Check out their Bandcamp. The songs are really good. If you really need to just like listen to one song to give the entire album your opinion based on that one song, I would really recommend Mother of Light, track number 10. It's a very powerful song, very cool. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a lot of their lyrics on anywhere really. I obviously tried, looking through the CD, but all you get is the actual CD, and that's about it. And I tried online. Maybe the Bandcamp, if you buy them, they come with lyrics. I haven't personally had the chance to buy the album on Bandcamp just yet. But with that in mind, the overall rating, dun dun dun, I would give this album honestly an 8 out of 10. It lacks a little bit of life, I guess. I don't know. It's not a bad album. I really do like it. I would play it. I do play it all the time when I'm working. But I don't know. I feel like it's just missing something else. Maybe some more melody. I'm a very melody person. I like 3 notes that sound super haunting and like I cannot get them out of my head. But overall, that is the new, or the only Hessian album. And thank you for watching. Pound that like button, annihilate my subscribe button, and comment down below so I know you're awake, you're alive, or you're on YouTube for that matter. And thank you for watching. Stay unholy, my friends, and I'll see you next time.